Hi, I'm Greg Hyland, and welcome to my weekly video blog, Critical Tips. This week's inquiry is, what is a suitable cleanroom compatible solvent dispensing systems? That's a great question. So what I've decided to do is illustrate a couple of non-appropriate dispensing systems and then share with you some what I would consider best practice dispensing systems. So let's first talk about the things you want to avoid. Here's an example of a squeeze bottle that is not designed for solvent storage, that is not appropriately labeled. So you can see I've labeled this not solvent compatible. Another example of a not appropriate dispensing for solvents within a clean room is this is a trigger mechanism. Trigger mechanisms are generally not recommended because they're going to aerosol a lot of solvent within your clean room environment. And not only is the trigger mechanism not favored, but this type of plastic is also not clean room compatible. So the key thing that you want to make sure when you're looking at a chemical compatible solvent dispensing system is that one, it's appropriately labeled, and that that the plastic is compatible. So now that you've seen what it should look like, let me give you an example of what it should look like. This is a squeeze bottle that is designed for the dispensing of a hazardous chemical. And as you can see, this has actually been pre-printed at the factory with what's in it. In this instance, we have isopropanol. Best practices is at your factory location, you do a specific tag that's going to identify what is your chemistry solution, and then you also do a fill date with a QC check. So this would be an example of a good best practice for chemical solvent dispensing system. A couple of other compatible systems would be one, a pre-wetted wiper in a foil pouch. And so you can see this wiper here is pre-saturated with your solvent solution, and it is labeled as such. Another appropriate dispensing of your chemical solvents with your pre-wetted wipers is this pail system. So let me just summarize that it's very important how you dispense your IPA or your other hazardous solvents within your clean room. You really want to avoid any type of an aerosol because you're going to be introducing this volatile organic solvent into the vapor trail within your clean room. And you want to make sure that everything is